Good morning, class 8. We were doing migration. Okay, now today's topic is urban to rural migration. That means from towns, sometimes people migrate towards the rural areas. Such type migration occurs when people would like to go back to their homes or villages due to several reasons, like look after the property that they have left out behind, look after their parents, or marry their boys and girls. Some people also return when they find there is no suitable jobs in towns and cities, so they again go back to their root work, back to the villages, or might be in the city they are not having a good accommodation, nor shelter is there, so also the cost of living, when it becomes too high for them to afford in the city, they move back to their villages. Sometimes it have been seen that people who come from village, they move back because might be they are not able to adjust with the life or the traffic or the population of the cities. They are not able to adjust themselves, so they go back. Urban-rural migration is common in countries like Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now, other forms of migration, primitive migration. This type of other migrations are one in which people respond to the unfavorable environment of living by leaving it from favorable one. Like pre-industrial society tend to make some decisions like living in groups rather than individual basis. Hunting and gathering groups, they live together. They might migrate from one place to another in search of resources, but they are nowadays it's not so much found. Okay, some farming communities also migrate from here to there because of the soil. If the soil becomes infertile, they move to different places. This primitive type of migration occurs when additional land is needed as population increase. They need more places to live, more places to cultivate. So, forced migration, when people living in one place are forced by some reasons to leave that place and to move out to other places, then it is known as forced migration. That movement might be due to poverty, poor living condition, or persecution of lack of political freedom, war, lack of earning for livelihood, or might be there some calamities like famine, drought, whatever it is. So when large number of people are forced to move away from one place, that is known as forced migration. Forced migration is involuntary. Okay, such migration have been seen at places like Sudan and many other different places in the Middle East where a war is always going. Free migration. Free migration is the migration in which people they themselves choose to move from one place to another. The decision of movement of the people is their own choice. They are not being forced. They mostly move out and guided by the factors like new opportunities in job, living in good condition, or this analysis sometimes do favor people and sometimes it harms people because it is not on their benefit. If they People often analyze the advantage and disadvantage by moving to a new place and then make an informed discussion about that movement. Okay. Next is legal migration. Is migration where people violate immigration laws and move to other countries. It is the crossing of the country's border by a person or group of person by violating the immigration law and the destination country of the destination country. In such cases, migration becomes illegal. Like they might enter without giving their passport or showing their papers. So such immigration is known as legal immigration.